everyone, Nancy with Our Treasure Home, and welcome back to the channel. So what today I'm doing, I had asparagus and zucchini for lunch Sunday. That's what I did for the live. So what I'm doing today, I'm taking the leftovers with the chicken and making something special. So we have 3 tablespoons in a hot pan. I'll show you the bucket in a minute. And I let that melt, and I put some onions in it. And so now I got to put the rest of the onions in there, because I want to saute these onions up and get them soft. And that shouldn't take long, but I've got that over a low heat, and medium-low heat. So what I have a lot of cookbooks. I want to say tons of cookbooks, but I have, my share of cookbooks. Maybe 20 to 30, but I've had cookbooks all my life, and replace the ones that you've lost and something else happened to them. But we've had this cookbook for a while, and this one is casseroles, slow cookers, and soups. So I am making a soup, and it's an asparagus soup. So this goes along with Luann's Kitchen and slow cooker meals, crock pot meals, that she has the hashtag going on. So instead of making it in a crock pot, I am just going to make it on the stove in my pan. So, and I'm going to use this medium pan. So I have that going. We're going to add, I will post a recipe at the end of the video, because there's a lot. I'm not using everything, and I don't have cornstarch. They have potato starch, and I don't like the potato starch too much, because I think it's the potatoes that are drying out my hands. I don't know. I still need to go back to the allergist, but that'll be after school starts. So we got the onion sauteing, and I can turn the heat back up. But I will go through the list, the ingredient list. It says 1 cup chopped onion, 6 green onions diced, 3 tablespoons of butter, 1.5 cups of fresh mushrooms, 1 pound of fresh asparagus cut into 1/2-inch pieces, 6 cups of vegetable chicken broth, whichever broth you want to use, 1/2 cup chopped parsley, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon of dry thyme, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 2 cups of cooked wild rice, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, and 1/3 cup of water. So I am just going to use, I've got the broth, and I have some almond milk that I need to use up too, and we got chicken broth. So I'm going to use that instead. I don't have any rice made. So, but you can add the rice later. You can make the soup, and you can make the rice later and have it for dinner. But I am going to add my thyme and basil that I have my mix here, and my onion powder, garlic powder, and salt. So let this saute just a little bit more till they're translucent, because they will still be cooking as you add everything else. So I'm going to get a measuring cup, because I want to measure exactly how much broth I have, so I can do a 1-to-1 ratio. So as much broth in there, I'm going to put as milk. Oh, we'll see. So we got the broth. This is 1 cup. So about 1.5 cups. And I'll use just as much as the milk. 1.5 cups. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to show y'all what this looks like in the book. the soup I am making. And like I said, I will post the recipe at the end. So I gotta, you know, fix a lot of things. You know, it's got a lot of other recipes in there too. So we've got this going. I'm gonna put that back up to a high heat. So here's the leftovers I had from yesterday. This is the asparagus and the chicken. And there's some liquid in there, so I'm not just going to dump this out. But I am going to cut the chicken up to smaller pieces. There we go. And the asparagus, they were canned asparagus, so I don't need to really do anything with those. I just want to dump all that in there. We are going to finish cutting up our chicken. And the chicken, this is already seasoned with everything that I'm going to put in there, but the broth hasn't been seasoned. So I'm going to go ahead and season the broth. And that way, you know, cup in smaller pieces. It's easier to chew. And since the chicken has flavor on it already, it's just going to add a little bit more flavor to the soup. Okay, it comes almost like a shredded chicken now. Alrighty, there we go. And we'll put that in there. Let that all come up to a boil. And you probably can add other things to it also. You probably can add broccoli. To it and everything. So that's going to come up to a boil. I am just going to add a pinch of my seasoning here. Because, like I said, the chicken already was, you know, had all that. But, you know, you can't go wrong with a little bit more garlic. Well, this is starting to smell good. It's starting to look good. There we go. Look at this. Oh, and it's turning a green color from the asparagus. I just don't have, I can add, I think I know what I can add. Sorry about that. I got the hiccups. I can add a little bit of cheese in there to help thicken it up. So I'm going to bring that to a boil and we'll look and see what I got. Alright, so we have these baby bells that are plant-based. Not sponsored, but Anastsia doesn't like them. And they were alright when they first came out. Now it just don't seem like the same texture or flavor with them. You know, so let's see if so we'll just use one. Whoops. Alright. Remember these things? These are fun. You open it up. We loved those as kids when they came out with this. So here's the cheese, and I am just going to add it. in here and just break it up. Alright, it's come to a boil. So we can turn the light back down. Oh, it smells so good. And I probably need more than one just to get thicken that up. But I'll sweep that up in a minute. Alright. So there's other things you could use to thicken up if you don't have like cornstarch or potato starch. Maybe some cheese or sour cream, like cream cheese. Oh, sour cream might work. Like, you know, a thicker cheese that will help thicken this up. So, there we go. Oh, it smells really good. Alrighty, so we are going to get us a taste of this. I'll show y'all as I plate it. This will be good on fall and winter time. You know, makes you, something nice and warm. Yes, I turned this thing on. Alrighty, so we'll let that cool just a minute. Alright, let me get a spoon. Oh, we got a big spoon. Let's get my chair. Turn this just a little bit this way. You know, I don't have I have that other one. I don't like it. So, yes, I'm saving up to get me a different tripod. So, here's the morning to y'all, or afternoon, lunchtime, or evening, whichever way it may be. Oh my goodness, this smells good. So I want a piece of chicken. I've got an onion with some asparagus. There we go. Definitely don't want to spill this on, on my lap or anything. It's hot. Oh my goodness. That is so good. I can see that as a slow cooker meal too. Oh wow. Definitely. Okay, like I said, add a little bit more cheese. I just don't want to open the package. Put that in there, let that melt. Maybe put some crackers on top. But this is really good. That's the kind of things makes me think of that cabbage soup that Weight Watchers came out with a long time ago. And I've made some here lately. I just didn't video it, but I will the next time. So, there we go. Asparagus soup with chicken. If y'all haven't, like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Thank y'all for watching. Those who are on the TV, those who watch later. See, I'm thinking about the lives, you thank the people about watching on the TV, because some people watch on TV. So, thank you for that also. And again, just something real simple and quick and easy to make. If you got, you can throw some broccoli in there too. But it's really, really good. I like how it came out. So, y'all, thank you. Y'all have a wonderful day. God bless. Stay safe. And we'll see you next time on Our Treasure Home.